Hi there. You want to join me in my video game clubhouse for my games of the year? Hey guys, so 2012 is winding to an end, and as the year's ending, we decided to make our Game of the Year list. And this is my personal 5 top games of 2012. This is not exactly like a, ordered list, because video games are very different. It's kind of hard to compare them, and it's by no means the official Rev3Games top 5 games of the year. We're going to be doing a video that's like all of our votes cast and mathematically deduced, and also Anthony and Tara and Adam are all going to be putting up their own videos like this, so they're probably not going to be in the awesome clubhouse like me. But anyway, without further ado, here are the games of 2012 that I love the most. Number 5, for sake of lists, Max Payne 3. This might be a surprise for some people. I just actually picked it up over Thanksgiving break, and I played a little bit back in like June or so, and it didn't quite grab me, but then I just sat down and I just immediately powered through it. And I don't know what it was. Maybe I was in the mood for some just kind of gritty, violent, just sexy, stylized, bloodshed. But I really like that game. It's just got this layer of polish that you don't really get a whole lot of other places, and it feels like if Rockstar were to go back to, 1998 or 2000, whenever they made the earlier Max Payne games, and use current technology to make those kind of games. They weren't trying to reinvent the wheel. They were like, here's the thing we liked doing a while ago. Let's do some more of that. And I kind of respect them for that. It's a really pretty, wonderful game, and it also had a really good soundtrack, which makes a huge difference. Plus, Hawaiian shirts, always a bonus. Number 4, Fez. I know a lot of people are going to be like, I don't, shut up, I don't care. It's a wonderful, just beautiful, I think, ode to the medium. Phil Fish, he talks about all the games he loves. You go watch Indie Game the movie, and he has a nervous breakdown in it, and his beard rapidly changes throughout the film. It really came across to me how much the guy loved, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, just the whole kind of Super Nintendo era of games. And I think you can say that's just harping on nostalgia, but he really kind of made it his own. And he got that blue sky, the color of it, the sky in the Miyazaki movies. And I think that's just, it's a work of art. What can I say? When I was playing it, it just reminded me why I like video games. So Fez gets to be on this list because I said so, because it's my list. Number 3, XCOM. Holy crap, I did not expect to like this game this much. I'm typically the most stupid and unstrategic person, so a strategic game is not really the kind of thing I was expecting to get hooked on, but Firaxis really did an amazing job of making commanding little dudes to be a really fun experience. The aesthetic, again, really, I liked how it looked like action figures. They did a really good job of making me feel like I was playing with some G.I. Joes in my backyard, and I thought that was really cool. Also, just the fact that you made it your game. You were naming all your squad members after your family members, your Facebook friends, or whatever, and then they would die, and you'd be like, why? Why is he dead? Because he got shot by an alien, because you messed up, and you felt guilty about that. Also, the fact that you can lose the game. Not like you die and you get a game over, but like you can play the game for 20 hours and then you lose because the Earth gets taken over by aliens. I mean, that's the kind of game that if you buy, one game and you want to just get like some hundreds and thousands of hours out of it, that's a pretty good game to go with. Number 2, this shouldn't be a surprise for a lot of people, but Sleeping Dogs. I love this game. It is like okay. It's kind of a Grand Theft Auto type of a game. It's kind of hard to not mention Grand Theft Auto when you're talking about crime, sandbox, drive cars and shoot people kind of games. But this one, it was in Hong Kong, which was really cool. I really liked that, and it had a lot of kung fu. It basically was like, what if you took the fighting system from like Batman Arkham City and then applied it to sort of this Hong Kong cinema open world game, and oh my god, I had such a good time with that. Just, that's the thing. When you're playing a video game, you should be having a good time with it. And I think I was like sitting there trying to write this list, and my girlfriend was like, what was that game about dogs you really liked? And I was like, that's such a good point. I really enjoyed that game. And I mean, I was like reviewing it for work, so I feel like that's a pretty good sign. You guys probably saw this one coming. My number 1 Game of the year for me, Max Scoville. Dragon Ball Z for Kinect. Not really. It's Far Cry 3. Yeah. You probably saw this like 2 months ago. You probably expected me to say this, but holy shit. Ubisoft Montreal did an amazing job with this game. Far Cry 2, kind of a weird game. You had to fix a lot of cars. You were sick most of the time. And then the earlier Far Cry games, you were like running around and you were like you get like superpowers. Far Cry 3, it was like a Mountain Dew commercial crossed with Skyrim, sort of. You had like a wingsuit, you could go hang gliding, you got to ride on jet skis, and there were sharks. And I had nightmares about those sharks, by the way. Just go buy Far Cry 3. If you don't know what it is, just go buy it. Also, you should probably watch my review, because I reviewed it. It's just really fun. That's what video games should be. They should be like fun things that are exciting to do, and you enjoy doing them while you do them, and they should be pretty to look at, and they should make some nice noises. So, Far Cry 3, that's a really good game. Anyway, these are my 5 favorite games of the year after sitting and thinking about it for a little bit. Again, my choices. We're gonna have the official Rev3Games kind of wrap-up list after we all cast our votes, and of course, everyone is gonna make their own stupid little video like this one. So be sure to stay tuned right here to this channel for that. And I hope all of you have a great New Year's, and you should leave your favorite games of the year in the comments and tell me why I'm right or wrong. Though I'm probably right, because Dragon Ball Z for Kinect, Game of the Year!